Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my amazing client, Adriene from Honey and Spice Travel Co. Good morning. We are
Hi,
celebrating.
good
Adriene, you
morning.
just you just graduated Careers on Vacation. How does it
I
feel?
did. It feels so good. So good.
Oh my gosh, it's been quite a journey over that 12 weeks. Tell everybody what, if you would, where was your company before taking Careers on Vacation and where are you now?
It was just a dream. No company at all. I've actually been a registered nurse the last 13 years, and I had children. Life kind of changed for us. And I always had this idea that I really wanted to work from home so I could help out with the expenses but spend more time. And
Yeah.
so I had just been thinking about what I could do, and we love travel. We live in our camper. We're full-time RVers right now, so
That's so
we are
cool.
living the travel. And I just started researching. I saw you on YouTube, and that was probably a year ago that I just started thinking and praying about it and just talking about it and decided to go for it. So I've started from scratch, but I'm so proud of myself of where I'm at now.
I love that. Yeah, we've had so many nurses, healthcare professionals. We've had some doctors come through the program. There's a little bit of an exodus. Like you guys went through. My best friend is a nurse educator now, but even she had to get back on the floor. Right, like there was a lot of trauma that came out of that the whole pandemic era, and also people waking up to like, what do I want for my life? So what a 360 to go from, being in that hospital setting to out there in the world in your camper living your dream. That's fantastic, Adrienne. I love that. What do you feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
I think, just doing it because I like to research everything. I like to take a long time to think about things. But when I make a decision, I make it hard and I go after it. So I was excited to just go ahead and push the button when we were ready. And I would also say just getting everything set up. I'm used to hourly pay, and this is me becoming the boss, making the rules and setting up all the legal documents, the social. I mean, there's no way I could have done it on my own without your help. So I think a huge win is just getting through the program and getting things set up as an actual business.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things where everybody gets really excited. It sounds really fun to get into the travel industry, but I always say it's more complicated than you think it is. This is not like just booking a trip for yourself or giving a friend or family member advice. There are processes and structures and best practices that
Hmm.
need to be in place to do the best job for your clients, but also to protect you as a business and how you run.
Right.
And it is a lot. We were talking on our last case study that we filmed just a little bit ago, the journey that you take of like not understanding, like you're excited about it, and you are all, by the end of 12 weeks you guys are all different people. Like you have
Yeah.
become different people, and you have these businesses now and all of the things, and it's kind of like, oh, it is really a journey. And sometimes we get in the enrollment department, people go, why does it take 12 weeks? And the funny part is it's people are normally like, I don't want to graduate, I don't want to go,
Yes.
right?
Give me more.
Yeah, it's a lot, guys, but as long as you do it in a way where it's structured right, it feels very organic and good. I love that. So Adrienne, talk to us a little bit about, mindset is one of those big things. We like to help you guys think like intentional business owners and give you the tools in your toolbox to be mindful about how you're going to run your business. How are you going to keep yourself motivated? How are you going to stay on those goals? How did the mindset work impact you either in your life or business as you went through this program?
Oh man. So it's so good. I mean, it's a lot. When you first get your curriculum, you're like, oh, wow, this really is a lot. And you start feeling that a little bit of overwhelm, like, oh, what have I gotten myself into? But I love that, like, your very first module video, you talk about setting the mindset, setting the
Mhm.
tone for how you're going to do this. And I think that was really important for me because I'm such a tasker. Like I just want to get all my things off my list, and if I have a huge list, it makes me kind of shut down. So by
Mhm.
recognizing those things that I do, like the coping mechanisms that I have for stress and how to use those in a proper way, in almost every module, I mean, by the end of the week, I was back up. I was feeling great. I was feeling accomplished, and I was accomplishing things off my to-do list. So I really felt like, I mean, I have a journal, that it has been part of my life. I don't always get to do it, but making it so very important and like the first part of my
Mhm.
day really helped me, not only just with my business but also like with my children, with our travel plans, with my cooking. Like, I was able to prioritize everything I needed to get done, and I didn't always do it well, but at least it was getting done, which I think a little bit done is better than none done, right? I think I
Yes.
heard someone say that in
Yes.
one of our classes.
Small progress is still progress. And I love that you said,
Yeah.
what do the kids need today? What are we having for dinner? Because that's the thing about our program that I feel like is different. It is not this is the only thing you should be thinking about. We have a fundamental belief that you should be building your business around your life, right? As a mom, as a wife, like everything sprouts from, I understand what you're going through, balancing
Yeah.
8,000 different things. We have people who have full-time careers plus their wife and they have kids, or their husband and they have kids, or all the things, or some college students. Everybody's got lots of stuff going on, right? But
Right.
understanding, what do I want to prioritize for my life? That's really what
Mm.
comes first in our program. And then we can teach you how to build your business any way you want. We're good at that.
Right.
We got you on that part. Tell me what you want for your
Yeah.
life and let's build all the stuff around it. So I love that you're making that part of your daily practice, as we recommend in the program. That's what keeps you on track with really dialing into what's really important in life. So that's a
Mhm.
beautiful thing. I love that you shared that, Jewel. Now, Adrienne, what would you tell that person? You're like me. You're like, I love to have a task and just hit those checklists. And I know when you were
Yep.
researching this, you must have seen a million things kind of out there. You were following us on YouTube for almost a
Mhm.
year before kind of getting started, maybe, 9 months or whatever, because you've been through the program now. But what would you tell that person who's on the fence? You have this unique perspective. You've been behind the curtain. You know how we help our students and what that process looks like. What would you have wanted to know, or what would you tell that person who's on the fence with starting with us?
Sure. I mean, I think I watched every possible testimonial. I think
Which
almost
is over
everything says
200
that.
at this point. Like
Yeah,
we're
like I
almost,
said,
you might be
love
number
my
250 we're
research.
filming today. That's a lot of hours.
Um, yeah, that's awesome though, because I love seeing that those are real people.
Yeah.
You're a real person I get to talk to, and you have just this amazing team. I think the first discovery call I had was about a year ago because I was like, okay, why not? Let's check it
Yeah.
out. And I think that's one of the biggest things you could do for yourself if you're on the fence is to go ahead and make the discovery call because it was no pressure. It
Mhm.
was all informational. And Karen LaRocca, I think I'm saying her name right.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
She's the one that did my interview, and she was just so kind and thoughtful
Mhm.
and just really wanted to make sure that we were a good fit. And I
Yes.
appreciate that because, like we said, I mean, at this point in my life, we're super busy. We have young kids, we're doing all these things.
Mhm.
We want to make sure we do it right and that we're spending the time and our finances in the right place. So
Right.
watch all the testimonials, but definitely take that initiative and do the call because that's gonna help you make the decision.
I
And once you
love
make the
that.
decision, you're good to go.
Yeah, because everybody's journey and goal is a little bit different. And we do in our
Right.
enrollments department, it's not a sales pitch, first of all. It really is understanding what are your goals. And if we are in alignment where we feel like we can help you, then we will invite you to apply for the program. If not, we'll give you some tools and resources, send you on your way. It's all love. That's how we do things at our
Yeah.
business, as you know. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about Careers on Vacation, definitely go visit our website. This is an inside of Wanderlust campus, which just launched. We just upgraded our whole system. This is where you're going to access your program, get access to your live instructor-led classes. Those are some little snippets of my team. And you get to work with real people is the other big thing about Careers on Vacation. It is not just me. I'm going to be there for you 100%, but you get to work with my entire team of experts to help you grow your business. So visit us at careersonvacation.com/ready now if you want to learn a little bit more about that and schedule a discovery call with the enrollment team like Adrienne did. I think that's great advice. Now, Adrienne, I'm going to spring a question on you. You were actually just graduating the program when we launched our new membership
Yes.
site, which is called, it's a virtual campus. It's Wanderlust
Right.
Campus. I gave it to all of my graduates. So we sent this guy out to something like 3,000 people, like, surprise, we're giving you this free new thing. Our program, yes, you have 12 active weeks, but even past that, you always have access to your materials, which we are, by the way, always updating, as Adriene attest to, because you also went
Yes.
through the program when Meta was making all their changes, and we're like,
Oh man.
gotta make a new video on this, gotta update this, right? So our
Yes.
curriculum's ever changing. But how are you enjoying Wanderlust Campus? I'm just curious.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I mean, I feel like I've been able to get back in, and when I feel like, oh, I don't remember this or I'm struggling with this idea, I can just go back to a module that's
Yeah.
clearly lined out and give myself a little re-education of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been really great, and it's gorgeous. Whoever you had do that, they did a fantastic job
Yeah,
on
it
it.
was
It
a
is
year and
very
a half
user-friendly.
long project, but we're always looking to evolve and figure out how we can help you guys more. But yeah, in our grad version of Wanderlust, you get access to all your materials, but we have this area called Alumni Hall where we spotlight members of our community. So when Adriene is doing fantastic, knocking it out of the park a year from now and doing all the things, she would have a chance to get spotlighted, and I'm sure down the road you will be. That'll be fantastic. But we're also, I haven't shared this publicly yet, you'll find out next week in the grad group, but we're going to do some post educational opportunities for the grad group. I know everybody's been begging for this stuff. So yeah, we have some things coming. So keep watching on Wanderlust Campus. You'll have a grad calendar soon that will light up, and you'll be able to attend
Awesome.
those. And then you guys know we have continuing education workshops for only our community as well. So, but thank you for joining us today, Adriene, and sharing your
Thank you for having me.
amazing story. Yeah, it's been such a journey, and I'm so proud of everything that you've done, how far you've come, and I cannot wait to see what you do in the next year. Thanks for being on the show today. I'll see everybody next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.